So you think someone is gaslighting you? In this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with gaslighting if you experience it, and finally put an end to the manipulation. In this video, I'm going to talk about a really serious issue that a lot of people don't know how to deal with: gaslighting. For those of you who don't know, gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation that can make you feel like you're going crazy. But don't worry, I'm here to help. Thank you for watching another Life Nuggets video. If you like our content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Understand what gaslighting is. Gaslighting can be a confusing concept, so it's important to take the time to understand it properly. Knowing how and why someone may use this technique can help you identify when it is happening in your own life. To understand what gaslighting is and how to recognize it, start by understanding why someone would deliberately attempt to manipulate others like this. Being aware of the common signs of gaslighting is also helpful. These include things such as being made to doubt yourself, feeling constantly anxious or on edge, and having someone control what you think or do. It's also important to remember that there are passionate voices out there offering their help on this issue. Make sure you reach out for support if you feel like you're being gaslighted. Recognize the signs of gaslighting. Gaslighting can seem like something out of a horror movie, but it's unfortunately a very real problem that a lot of people experience. Although it can be difficult to recognize, learning the signs of this type of manipulation and abuse is invaluable and will help you protect yourself and others going forward. If someone close to you is making you doubt your own judgment, feelings, and perceptions, then this is one of the many red flags associated with gaslighting. Another sign is when they constantly blame others or the world in general. These dangerous habits create a power imbalance that should be avoided at all costs. At the end of the day, recognizing the red flags of gaslighting can help somebody gain their independence back and make sure that their mental health remains intact. Don't be afraid to speak up if you're being gaslighted. Is your partner telling you that you're overreacting and things aren't as bad as they seem? Do you often feel like nothing you do is ever good enough? If so, it's time to speak up. Understanding how to not be afraid of speaking up if you're being gaslighted can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be. By standing up for yourself and having the courage to voice your opinion, you'll take back the power that was previously taken from you. Don't let anyone take away your self-worth or confidence. Stand your ground and make sure people know that their behavior is unacceptable. With a little bit of self-love and inner strength, it's possible for anyone to kick gaslighting out the window. Seek professional help if you can't deal with the situation on your own. Sometimes we find ourselves in an overwhelming situation and feel hopeless, like there's nothing we can do. We shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. Seeking professional help is a perfectly reasonable thing to do if you're having difficulty dealing with it or have any doubts about how to handle it. Remember that seeking help says nothing about your worth or diminishes your efforts. It simply indicates that you value your well-being and recognize that it is acceptable to seek additional assistance when necessary. Don't hesitate. Seek help today and make sure to add some more courage, creativity, persistence, and peace of mind back into your life. Remember that you're not alone, and there are people who can help. Life can be tough, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by situations or emotions that are hard to deal with. But there are plenty of people, from family members to mental health professionals, who either care about you or can give you the help and advice you need. So if it ever feels like you're struggling alone, don't forget that there are many people around you who want to lend a hand and offer support. Don't be shy about reaching out and accepting the help they have to offer. We all need that little extra push sometimes. Recognizing gaslighting can be a huge step toward dealing with it. When you start to see the warning signs, your success in standing up for yourself will depend entirely on how you handle it. Make sure to remember that you have the right to your beliefs and values, and even if someone attempts to belittle them, there is no need for you to minimize your worth. Take the time out for yourself to process what happened and restore your sense of self-worth before confronting the situation. Though we cannot guarantee these strategies will help everyone, it's important to ask ourselves, how do we define our own paths without fear of being discredited or silenced? If this topic interests you, Don't forget to subscribe. Let's bring more resources and conversation around gaslighting together.